Okay, so this is the second video on playing the piano. And what's nice about playing the piano, I've always loved the sounds of the piano. I just think the piano is the most beautiful instrument there is. And of course all the other instruments are nice, but I'm just so I'm just so in love with the piano. And I have been for a very long time. What's nice about the piano is that if you play the piano, you can actually play any instrument. Because see, the piano, you're playing with both hands, the left hand and the right hand. There's a set of notes that you play with the left hand, and there's a set of notes that you play with the right hand. But when you're playing all the other instruments, either you're playing that melody or that harmony. The melody would be the right hand, the harmony would be the left hand. So when you're playing any other kind of instrument, you're only going to play either the melody or the harmony. But with the piano, you play both. That's why it's more difficult to play the piano. But once you master that, believe me, you're just going to have so much fun. And I teach piano to the children. I've been teaching them for the past 5 or 6 years. And I'm just amazed at how how well they play, and they adjust, how adaptable they are to musical instruments. Because I'll have a child come in and he'll tell me he's already playing the violin, but he wants to learn how to play the piano also. And I have a lot of students like that. They're usually playing a stringed instrument, and for some reason they want to learn how to play the piano. So they come in and they end up playing two instruments, learning how to play two instruments at the same time, which I think is just incredibly beautiful. A lot of the kids that come in to play usually have had an adult in the family, like a father or a mother, who has also played musical instruments in the past. So it does tend to run in the families, and it skips generations. So if you find that you're picking up how to play the piano very well, it could very well be that you have someone in your family who used to play the piano, either a mother or father or someone before them. I found out quite recently that my mother played the piano when she was a child. None of us ever knew. I don't know why she ever kept that from us, but she actually played the piano. And the reason why it came out was because I went to take piano lessons a few years ago, and the teacher refused to give me lessons. She said I didn't need them because I could do things that she couldn't do. So I walked away not really knowing what she meant by that, and I happened to come home and tell my mother. I was disappointed because I really wanted to have the lessons. And then finally my mother broke down and told me that she played the piano. Now this piano teacher told me that the reason why I could play so well was because someone in my family played the piano when they were a child. And lo and behold, when I spoke that to my mother, she finally admitted to me that she had played the piano as a child. Now why anyone would want to hide that from a daughter or a son, I don't know. I think it's a wonderful asset to be able to play the piano. And you will find that the piano is very, very beneficial for certain types of jobs, like medical students who play any kind of an instrument are able to get into medical school. Children can understand math because they understand music. So it's very, very beneficial. And not only that, the other thing is that people become disciplined from playing musical instruments. Okay, they become become more responsible people. They don't accept failure. They want to work and work and work and get things right. So it brings out some very wonderful qualities, and this is how you're going to be after you start playing the piano. So I hope you really enjoy these lessons. And I know you're probably saying, when is she going to get to the lessons? But there are a few things that I need to speak about first before I get to the lessons. I need you to understand that. Okay, so have fun.